What's going on, Jaratones? I hope you all are well and in amazing health out there. So if you're new around here, I'm going to tell you who I am. I am Jaren. I am a voice teacher, speech trainer, and the founder and owner of this illustrious studio, the Jaren M. LeGrier Studio. I was waiting for this video. I knew this was coming out and I said, let me just sit tight and see what this video is all about. A couple days ago, I remember PJ posting a picture of this whole thing happening and I said, oh Jesus, I must do a full analysis. But I purposely have not listened to the audio so I can listen to it in real time with y'all. I'm trying to do more reactions here versus just analyses of new things that are coming out. Like I try to hold off and listen to this stuff with you guys so I can kind of do an analysis and a reaction with y'all. So like I always say, this is more so an analysis and not a reaction, though I'm going to react today because I haven't watched it yet. So I'm going to start and stop a lot during this video. So if you don't like starting and stopping, then it's going to the next video. But if you like starting and stopping and talking about things in the moment that they happen, then this is the channel and the video for you. I used to do these long, lengthy introductions of how I love the person, how I love the people in the video. But look, at this point, I love and enjoy all the folks who come across my channel for y'all. So let's just get right into this. Here is the Better Benediction Part 2 by PJ Morton featuring Kiki Wyatt, Lisa Knowles Smith, Kira Sheard Kelly, Tasha Cobbs Leonard, and Leandria Johnson.
I just couldn't let it go without letting the ladies encourage you a little bit too. You don't have to worry. No matter how dark it is, I promise it's gonna get better. Lisa Knowles Smith, tell her.
Don't you worry and don't you fret. 'Cause I know God ain't never failed me yet.
She came out the gate in a nasal run. That soft palate was dropped a little bit, and she kind of had a sound about her. She's so good at this. She's like a quartet queen, okay? She sings quartet stuff so good. And her runs here are so in the pocket. Ooh, they so in the pocket. Sing, Lisa.
Yeah.
He knows the plans he has for you. And I believe he'll do everything he said he would do.
Everything he said.
And then he told me to tell you everything gon' be alright, yeah.
I love how the runs are complimenting what she's saying. The runs aren't superseding what the song is about. And I love the simplicity of the message of this song and the way she's letting the runs kind of complement what she's saying. A lot of times we like to do runs and let it overshadow what we're singing about. But here I feel like she's placing it so nice where the runs are complementing the message behind the song, which is really important, really important.
He's gonna wipe every tear from your eye.
Wipe every tear, not tear. Wipe every tear from your eyes. And I did the run totally wrong, but it was tear, not tear. Tia right there.
You give up, man, don't you give in. I know it, my friend.
I love the little hand. She had like a glottal run. Then another little glottal hit right there. She was just, I'm just telling y'all, like, it was just so effortless. I love that.
Some of y'all heard my story and it's true.
That's right.
Don't forget about the little girl you once knew. No matter what you're going through, there's still a superwoman living inside of you.
I love how she is keeping the words in the beat. They're the superwoman living inside of you. Better, better. I don't know all she's saying, but everything is right in the beat. It's right in that groove. So again, the rhythm and the music of what they're doing vocally is not superseding the message. I hope y'all get that. What they're doing is not superseding the message, it's complementing the message. I hope y'all get that. I hope y'all get that.
Hey, if you did it for me, he'll do it for you.
She kind of sings with that little compression and jaw grit. Oh, better's on the way. So the words are hardly open. Oh, better, yeah. It kind of has like a compressed press in her sound. There's a compression in the false vocal folds, but there's like a press of the air pressure as well. It's almost a little bit like Jasmine Sullivan, a little bit, or like a Dorinda Clark Cole, if you will, a little bit. But there's also a tiny bit of drop soft palate, tiny bit of drop velum, so it has a little nasal color to it, but it's not all the way nasal or nasality. It just has a little nasal color to it, kind of dampens the sound. Oh, yeah.
That's right, Kiki Wyatt.
Even when it's dark outside, yeah, it seems like there's no light, yeah.
No, it gets dark.
I noticed so far that everybody's kind of staying calmer in this song, and I think it fits. We know they can be flashy. We know they can growl and grunt and go high and go all over the map vocally, but I like how they're kind of keeping the musicality of their vocals simple, like the message and the essence of this song. It's just a mantra, like a motto. It's nothing really big about this song in musicality, but the music is so pointed and so purposeful, and I think that's on purpose. I think sometimes we get so flashy in the music that we sometimes forget that there's a message behind what we're singing about, and I feel like here in this composition, the simplicity of the song is complementing the message. I don't know, I keep going to that, but the simplicity of what they're doing and the simplicity of the music, the simplicity of the background vocals, everything that they're doing is so simple in essence. Though they are skilled and they are doing some skilled things, in essence the song is very simple, and I think again that is complementing the message behind what they're trying to tell us in this song.
I can't seem to find my way, yeah.
Seem to find my way.
He will always be there to brighten up my day.
Just let
She gonna flip to a head voice at some point. She did at the very beginning, and she did there. No, 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 something like that. Yeah, so she kind of flipped to the head voice, breathy voice she has right there a little bit, and then flip back down. She's good for a yodel flip. She is so good at manipulating her registers at will so strongly. She is so good at that.
know it's gonna get better.
She really manipulates her vowel shapes too. She really has a lot of moving of the oral cavity or the articulation or the articulatory muscles to really make sounds happen in her vocal production. And those changes change the shape of the vocal tract. How she may change her tongue or her lips or the shape of her teeth, the jaw, whatever. All these articulatory muscles changing shape change the sound, obviously, of the voice. You're changing the shape or the chamber of the vocal tract, which is where the sound leaves the body. So all those changes, nasal and all those changes can make the sound change a lot depending on how much you do it. She's the queen of it, and she's so good at it, and it sounds so good.
One more time, right here, say.
So at that last range, she got a little beefier, had a little more grit, compressed false vocal folds, had a little grit squall up there. This is on brand for Kiki, and I love it.
Come on, just encourage.
It feels a little rough right now.
No, it gets rough.
If they counted you out, ooh, they can't count. Yeah.
That's right.
If they counted you out, ooh, they can't count. So she had a little slider scooping the ooh, they can't count. And she's keeping everything simple here too. She's not really doing a lot of bright, at least not yet, a lot of bright vowels, a lot of brightness. Everything's kind of here. Ooh, so everything's kind of here and rounded, so to speak. They're all kind of more rounded. Kiki got a little more brighter towards the end of her thing, but they're all pretty rounded articulatory wise so far.
I know it may feel a little lonely. This ain't all there is to life. It'll get better.
It's gonna get better.
It'll get better. The sun will shine again. I know it will.
That tone right there and those two lines gave me a little like Karen, gave me a little First Lady Karen, a little bit. Just how she, It was like that soft squall that Karen is so good at. It's like that really soft, breathy squall. She had a little bit of that. It gave me a little Karen. I mean, duh, that's her mom. So, I mean, I guess it would be. Look, I'm in my 30s and I still sound like my mom, okay? People mistake me for my mom on the phone still to this day. My brothers be like, y'all sound just like on the phone. My own brothers say that, so, you know.
Don't you even think about throwing in the towel. All things are working for your good.
She has such a clear voice. Even when she brings the squall of that grit in, it's still such a clear instrument she has. It's just clean. Everything is always just clean. The throws, the slides, the high long notes, everything is just always so clean with her.
It's gonna get better, and it's making you better. Every day, I'm a living witness. I'm a living testimony. Oh, it's gonna get better. Oh, it's gonna get better. Gonna get better. Oh, yes, it will. Every day, brand new mercies I see.
Again, their vocals are not superseding the message. Everything is clear. Even their consonants, those are not hard and super enunciated consonants. They're still clear consonants. Even how they're articulating the words is very clear and concise in nature and sound. So we can hear the message of what they're saying clearly, because they're quoting scripture. They're doing a lot of things talking about how it's going to get better, you know, encouraging us that it's going to get better. So they're really making sure the message is clear. I keep circling back to that, making sure the message is clear.
It's gonna get better.
So she kind of had a little rundown and then had a glottal stop. You hear that? So you can break up runs like that and kind of re-emphasize things like that, just like she did.
I still hope you believe it. Get better. Just watch the sign.
I just love the message behind the song. It's gonna get better. So today I was going through my Facebook memories on my personal Facebook page, and I saw something that said, "Don't give up, Jaren," and I posted it in 2018. I remember at that point it was a dark time in my life. That was when I had to pay their loans. That was when I couldn't pay rent. That was when nobody was coming to me as a client. That's when I was making workshops and nobody was signing up for it at the time. You know, that was when I had car repossession notices. That was when credit cards were not being paid and they were coming after me for collection. That was when all those times were happening all at the same time while still going through family things. My parents had a divorce that was fresh on the table at that point, you know, so I was going through things my family as well as things personally that I didn't tell many people about. And I remember it was in October of 2018. I remember writing that status, and I remember that time in my life. And so I reposted that status actually today, and I said, I'm glad I didn't give up. You know, because things got better. Things got better because I didn't give up. It's such a simple message, y'all. Don't give up. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Don't throw in the towel. I know those days get hard, man. I know they get hard. But don't throw in the towel. It will. I am a living witness, and as long as God gives me the air to breathe and the voice to speak, I'm going to say every time, it was by His grace and mercy that things got better for me. And things continue to get better. This ain't the end. This is just, you know, the other side of the better for me. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Twinkie wrote a song that said, the darkest hour is just before the day. And Richard Smallwood wrote a song that says, joy will come if you just hold out till morning. Joy will come. Things will get better. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy, so that weeping is temporary. It's temporary. My dad always used to say that to me. Hey, this is temporary, Jaren. Like, this is temporary. When I would get nervous about going up to sing somewhere, when I would get nervous about things, when I would get scared about things, my dad said, this is temporary. It will get better. And I'm not saying once you get better, you won't experience bad days again. Those days are gonna come back. Even when those rough times come again after the better days, it'll get better after that. it'll get better. It will get better. It will get better. And I think that's why I was saying so much, don't let the runs and musicality supersede the message. Because had they did all this other stuff with the runs, you'd probably been so impressed with what they was doing that we forgot what the song was about. Things will get better. Things will get better. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Don't quit. That is one of my favorite scriptures. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Things will get better. Things have to get better. I hope y'all hear this message of this song. Things have to get better. I love y'all, Jerrytones. If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below to click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And as I will always continue to say to all of you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. It's gonna get better. It has to. I love you. I'll see ya.